Hey everyone, Scott with the Scott Man, and we are here in Albion, Michigan, located in the far eastern part of Calhoun County here in southern Michigan. It's a cloudy and crisp and cool day, but a lot of cool things we're going to check out here in Albion. We're going to check out the downtown area and then get some lunch and also check out a couple of the parks around here and then finish up over by Albion College. Albion used to be a factory town back in the 19th century, but it later became a college town, which of course it still is today. So let's go explore the beautiful downtown area. So it looks a little quiet today because this is a Sunday morning, so a lot of stores are closed. So that's why it looks kind of empty today. And right across the street, that is the Bohm Theater. It opened up in 1929 by George Bohm on Christmas Day. It's been sold several times throughout the 20th century, and then it started to deteriorate at the end of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century. However, it was restored, and around 2011 it was reopened in 2014, and it's currently in use today. Back in 1821, around 55 Potawatomi chiefs signed the Treaty of Chicago, which gave the land which is now southern Michigan to the U.S. And about 12 years later, Albion was founded by Paul Tenney Peabody, and then was later incorporated into a village in 1855, and then another 30 years later in 1885, it was incorporated into a city. And just a little bit outside downtown along Main Street, this is the Gardner House. This was built by a wealthy hardware merchant named Augustus Gardner, built back in 1875, and he lived in the house for about 30 years until he passed away in 1905. And in 1966, it was purchased by the Albion Historical Society and is now a museum. And we made over to the north branch of the Kalamazoo River, which flows right through the heart of downtown Albion. And just take a look at this beautiful sign just right behind me. That is the Coca-Cola sign. It was originally painted on in 1912, about a few years after the Great Flood of 1908, which happened here in Albion. And over the 20th century, the sign really deteriorated, and a restoration began in 2019. And was delayed a little bit because of the pandemic, and in September 2021 the restoration has been complete, and look how beautiful the sign is today. This is the Albion River Trail. It's a nice little trail which runs along the north branch of the Kalamazoo River, and I believe this trail also takes over to some of the beautiful parks here in Albion. But first, I'm getting a little hungry, so I need to go get some food first, and then we'll head over to a couple of parks. All right, so we're back in downtown, and we're gonna go get some lunch here at the Albion Malleable Brewing Company. I think it's one of the only places that's open on Sunday, but that's not too much of a problem because back in 2020 it was rated for them to have the #1 burger in Michigan. So a burger sounds really good right about now. So we're gonna go inside and get something delicious to eat. All right, so I'm inside. Really cool interior, and you can tell it's a brewery in here too. You get where they process all the beer. I don't know the term, so I was probably saying this incorrectly. But anyway, I had to get one of their signature burgers, so got their signature burger, and the beef looks absolutely delicious, and also some sriracha coleslaw, so a different twist of the Scottman Classic, and of course some of the fries too. burgers are pretty good. A little bit of salt on there. They're cooling down fast though, so I got to eat them pretty quickly. All right, the sriracha chicken coleslaw. There's some nice spices in there, I have to say. Nothing overwhelming or anything. Very good twist on the Scottman Classic, I have to say. Alright, so now for one of their bite of the burger. They even give you some extra of their signature sauce too. I'm gonna put a little bit more on here. Okay. Alright. Nice and tasty, very delicious. Their signature sauce is really good. These burgers are pretty juicy too. Good stuff, I have to say. Yeah, that burger was really good. I really enjoyed my meal at the Albion Malleable Brewing Company. All right, so we're gonna head over to Ryger Park over that way. I'm just gonna drive over there. It should be a very short drive. All right, and we're here at Ryger Park, which is just to the east of downtown Albion. It's just a short walk from downtown, and it's a nice little riverbank park. It got this nice little continuation of the Albion River Trail, which runs along the river here. And of course, over there, you also have a little small lake where in the warmer months, not today because it's a little chilly out, but there's a little beach area where you can go for a swim too. Did you know that Albion has its own waterfall? Absolutely. Although it's not as impressive as, let's say, the Taquamanon Falls up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, but still, this is really cool how Albion has its own little waterfall. Let's see, located here like on the boundary of Ryger Park, which is back where we just were, and then we have Victory Park over that way, which is another part of the park on the other side of the river. Let's go check out Victory Park next. Like I say, I really enjoy walking around Ryger Park and Victory Park. Alright, so before we conclude this video, we're going to head over to the area of Albion College. Because as I said at the beginning of the video, it is a campus town after all, so we have to feature the college. And we've made it to Albion College. This is located east of downtown Albion, and it's a liberal arts college which was established back in 1835, and it was one of the first schools in the Midwest to be co-ed too. So we'll go for a little short walk around the campus. And over at the southeastern part of the campus, we have the Davis Athletic Complex, where all the athletics for Albion College take place. So over here, we also have the soccer field, and then right across from it is the baseball field. Albion College is home to the Britons, too. That's their mascot. And we're here at our last stop here in our tour around Albion, Michigan. This is White House Nature Center. It is a part of the college and has a beautiful trail system in here. I'm probably not going to go much on it at all though, because the trails are really muddy because it has been very wet lately here in Michigan. Well, heck, there's been a lot of snow even in March, so. But it's a great way to get out in the nature without having to go too far from Albion. Yeah, I probably should have brought boots so I could go on some of the trails, but that's all right. But yeah, it's again a really nice way to get out of, or get out into nature and away from the city just a little bit without even leaving the city. But yeah, I've had such a great time checking out Albion, although the weather hasn't been the greatest today, but the sun has appeared in bits and pieces though, especially as of late. But I had a really nice time walking around downtown, getting some lunch in town as well, checking out a couple parks, and then walking around Albion College. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video here of Albion, Michigan. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out here from Albion, Michigan.